Everyone we see is a reflection of us. Something came to mind recently about how the shift to a new earth or a new reality or dimension or timeline, more timeline. How does one facilitate that? I've talked previously about how it's not going to be a snap of the fingers or a sudden change when you wake up in the morning. It'd be simple and easier if it was, but it's not going to be like that, I don't think. You know, we came here to facilitate the change. We came here to transition the world from its current 3D reality to the new one, whatever that may be. It's not easy. It's not perfect. It's not hard. Everything is complex. But one of the things we signed up for was to facilitate this change. I think if we pay attention to that journey, that life, the light, the beauty of trusting in source consciousness, in source God to get us there. But we have to live in the current society. I think we place so much value on going into the mind and transitioning into this sort of angelic realm or angelic light and forever love and bliss. And that may happen, but not right now. I don't think that would benefit us right now. You see, we're here to transition the earth and its inhabitants back to the way it was, back to a learning and growth and understanding, but we have to facilitate that. So as we live in the current social climate or economy, this has to be what we created. Just as they are trying to destroy it and not win or not succeed, we have to create the transition. We have to manifest the new way, the new earth. So you can't be blindsided into the spiritual realm and just want to disappear. I think that in itself is also a test. Do you want to leave? Well, why would you come here if you wanted to leave? I think it's those who are done with the realm or the reality that we currently reside in, so they could have peace and abundance, but where's the sense of accomplishment? It's like leaving the movie early and not finishing it. Or leaving halfway through a sports game, not seeing it to the end. Maybe it's your time. Maybe you have to, but I think in itself, the idea that it could be a challenge upon your courage or your commitment. So you see, even though we can be enlightened beings and want to get to that spiritual attainment, we have a role to play. So we have to see it through. We have to stay committed to changing the current reality into a better one. It's like the one juror in a panel who goes against the grain, but in the end has the ability to not change or influence, but show people a different way, which changes their mind. And as simple as the analogy is, that's basically what it is. The more people that start changing or shifting their focus from the narrative to them or themselves, the more people start to change. You see, everyone has been taught to think of others first, or pay attention to your schooling or education, or learn this, and you are sending your energy or placing your core in someone else. And then we're told if we think about ourselves as greedy, but it's the exact opposite. The more you think of your perfect world, your perfect environment, the more you think about the things that make you happy, the things you need or want. You bypass the narrative, because now it's all about you. How long can you sustain that? So you see, something as boring as current political events or climate or weather or just shopping, things like this need improvement, need change to bring in new healthier foods for the shops. I mean, we can still have supermarkets and food places, but instead of it being full of junk, make it full of good produce, healthy produce that can better humanity. What's wrong with a supermarket? We need it. We can't all grow our food. Some people do not have that capability. So moving forward is we do have sustainable living in our own homes. We are taught how to. But you don't live a secluded life. You can still go out and buy things. Instead of harmful chemicals in fabrics and materials, we can have natural ones that allow us to breathe and are good for the skin. So when you start thinking more positive, even coffee can be good for you if done correctly. So you see, sometimes the rainbows and unicorns are good to think about. The ambient light, the beauty above. But we are here now. So we need to make this land that we live upon how we want to. And that's where your choices of things to how you live your life is not one of commitment to the system or to a higher power or a belief in something. No, it's about having your life being better. And when you can associate healing yourself as to healing humanity, then what you do to help others is help yourself. And that is a powerful statement. There's so much we need to facilitate in changing and transitioning upon this earth that we mustn't forget ourselves. I am a cognitive empath, a technical person who likes to keep things balanced. A reality that we must live upon or live within, and a higher power that we are drawn to with love and compassion. There's balance in both, but there's also wisdom and guidance in both. So you see, when you focus upon yourself and you look to improve those characteristics of you, but not only in a personal sense, but what would you like to see outside of it? How would you like to see the supermarkets? How would you like to see going to school? Or how would you like a political government to handle themselves? It's the same thing, it's just done in a more positive output. So yeah, we are here to facilitate change. So never be afraid to ask for what you want. For as it was said to me, we have to live upon this earth, so why not make it pleasurable? Why not make it fun and entertaining and happiness and full of joy, with challenges and tests that question our motto or question our strength and durability? Your energy starts to change. You start to see the small things, the big things, the important ones, the ones that challenge us to be better. So with that, peace and love. Take care.